feel good. So, I feel good. So good. Good. When I feel good, I just wanna spread love. That's all I'm made of. I just wanna spread love. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. If you need love, come and get it. Do with it. If you need love, come and get it. If you need love, come and get it. I feel good. Welcome to the huddle. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. If you are that one, then you already know you. I'm talking about you. You are enough. Enough to get it all right when everything going all wrong. We know that your attention is the most powerful thing that you can pay. So if you paying me some right now in the moment or on the replay, I'm going to give my all to be worthy of it now. Welcome to the huddle. Want to give a shout out to my co-host, greatest co-host in the world, my home girl, Alexa. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
Last but not least, give a shout out to my executive producer. This happens to be my wardrobe coordinator. My balance, my wife, Keisha. I love you, baby. We in this for real. Tonight's word is energize. Energize. What does it mean to be energized? Do you have the power to energize? Alexa, what is the meaning of energize?
To energize means to give energy to or rouse into activity. It can also be used to refer to the process of enlarging or increasing something. The word energize is frequently used in the context of stimulating activity or increasing momentum. It can be used to describe both physical and mental activation.
To give energy, to arouse, to bring alive, to energize, inspiration, motivation. Are you energized? What energizes you? Do you have the power to energize those that depend on your energy? Talking real talk, I ain't talking make-believe. Hey, brother, do you know how to energize, stimulate, activate, turn your woman on? Things ain't the same because you can't turn her on no more. Do you know how to energize? Oh, we're going to get deep tonight. Alexa, what is the opposite of energize?
The opposite of energize is discourage, dull, or depress. These words imply the opposite meaning of energy and vitality. Additionally, there are other synonyms and antonyms for energize, such as words that imply lack of energy or tiredness, like weary, exhaust, and enervate.
You tired, you weary, you dull, you depressed. Oh, you're so de-energized. Come on now. Ain't nobody above the bullshit, but the bullshit will make you better if you real enough to deal with it. You hear the meaning of energize? You hear the meaning of the opposite of energize? To be dull, depressed, dormant, dull. If you're real enough to even know, do you need to be energized? The question is more powerful than the answer. As I was chewing on this here word over the last hour, shout out to my big brother Winston, my wordsmith. Said the nice word is energize. It instantly took me back to a place 15 years ago in a break room at a paper mill with a room full of men. I'm talking about men amongst men. And we used to get in there, and at this particular time, I worked with my brother. Me and my brother got a mirror spirit. It's something in both of us. That's why he's my brother. I'm talking about my real brother, Mont. And certain people would gravitate to him in the room, and certain people would gravitate to me in the room. And we realized we had the ability to energize those that gravitated to us. When I say energize, I mean turn on, activate, motivate, inspire. So when everybody would get in the break room, all of these men, and we was ready to have fun and have entertainment, I got to working up my power, realizing I'm going to energize. I'm going to put the energy to make someone open up. And man, it was a powerful thing, man. I'm talking about amongst grown men. Well, when someone get energized, man, who had a dormant, dull, depressed type of nature, and they felt so good in that moment that they begin to open up and not be ashamed to be who they are. They begin to tell their truth, whether it was funny, whether it was crazy, whether it was weird, it was true. And all the men in the break room respected that. And that person would get so energized and felt free to be that the next break, grown men say, hey, Trav, energize me. So I'm talking real life. I ain't talking make-believe. Energize. Do you need to be energized? Do you have the power to energize? Do you need something to activate, motivate, inspire? First thing we got to do, we got to let that shame go. See, whatever you're going through, you ain't the first, you ain't the last. That's a part of the game. Up, down, up, down, up, down. If you're in the down, activate. Get energized. See, a lot of times, man, this is the power of words. See, another word that we can call it is trigger. See, everybody say, man, certain things trigger me and I lose it and I start going crazy and I start losing control of my emotions. Well, that's just another form of energize. But we can see how it works when we always use it in a negative connotation type of way. See, I told you in the beginning how I used it in a powerful way in the break room. But at the same time, every day, I'm around people who don't realize that I can energize whatever in them to come out of them. And sometimes it be ugly. Sometimes it be crazy. But I know one thing and I value it. I know it be true. If someone can turn you on, they can make you do what they want you to. Can you energize? Let's play some wordplay tonight. Energize, energy. See, there's an energy in all of us. There's an inner God in all of us. This is what hero training is about. There's an inner God in all of us. There's an energy. And when I energize it up, it gets to moving. And as it gets to moving and generating and activating and cultivating, it's known as my emotions. And as my emotion begin to arouse, that's my energy in motion. So don't always think about bad. You got to think about balance. There's good emotions like love, joy, happiness, peace. There's bad emotions. We only know the bad emotions. We don't understand the power in the good emotions. But when the emotions and the energy get in motion, from the energy, it comes out of you. So when I get emotionally compassionate, loving, wanting to laugh, wanting to console my brothers and my sisters, and my emotions get in motion, I begin to activate as it comes out of me into you. That's where we talk about spiritual power, where you inhale what I'm giving out. I ain't getting deep tonight, y'all. We just talking about activating, energizing. Activating and energizing. You got to understand how it works to make it work. If you don't understand how it works, somebody going to work it on you. And if you don't know what they working on you, good God Almighty, you might call it voodoo. But it ain't. It's just goddamn simple life. If you can see it, you can see it. And if you can see it, you can be it. Are you an energizer like the bunny or not? Can you get inside your woman and turn her on and make her keep going and going and going and going? Oh, do you see how it works? They show us how it works, but do we understand? Oh, I got to teach tonight. I'm going to preach tonight too. In the spirit of how it work. I'm gonna give you a formula tonight. This hero training tonight. This ain't about believing. This ain't about reading. This ain't about researching. This is about being. This is about doing. I'm going to give you a formula tonight. If you're real enough to pay me some attention, because I know your attention is the most powerful thing that you can pay. And I'm trying to tell you from my soul of souls, I'm giving you something worth your attention. The first of this formula, listen to me, is self-confidence. Alexa, what is the meaning of self-confidence?
Self-confidence is a mental state in which an individual believes in their abilities to perform effectively in a given situation.
A mental state where an individual believe in their abilities. Oh, you got to see it to be it. That's one. Write this down if you're real, or put it in the comments if you're real. One, self-confidence. Two, Alexa, what is the meaning of rhythm?
Rhythm is a concept that refers to the pattern repetition of beats, accents, or any other elements that contribute to a sense of movement and flow. It is a fundamental element of music, where it is often defined as the heartbeat of a piece, providing the foundation for the melody and other elements. Rhythm can also be applied to other forms of art and literature, where it is used to create a sense of movement and rhythm in writing.
Self-confidence, rhythm. Alexa, what is the meaning of adrenaline?
Adrenaline is a hormone secreted by the adrenal gland in response to stress or excitement. It increases heart rate, blood pressure, and metabolism, preparing the body for action or flight.
We got self-confidence, we got rhythm, we got adrenaline. Alexa, what is the meaning of momentum?
Momentum is a term used to describe the mass and velocity of an object. It is a vector quantity, meaning it has both a direction and a magnitude.
Self-confidence, rhythm, adrenaline, and momentum. Understand me, y'all. When you see it, when I say you see it, I'm talking about the energy. If you really want to see it, close your eyes. Close your eyes. If you really want to see it, all you got to do is close your eyes. Close your eyes. See it. Whatever it is, it got to be you. It got to look like you. See it being whatever you desire. You got to see it to be it. The rhythm is your heartbeat. Be quiet, be still. Listen to the beat. Listen to the beat. There's a beat to your soul. Become one with it. When you feel the beat, you see the destination, and you groove with it. You find your stride. You find your step. The adrenaline, that's that feeling. I can feel it deep down in my soul. I want you to feel me just as much as you hear me. Them butterfly feelings. They say when your adrenaline kick in, you can lift up a car. When shit get real and you get real with it and your adrenaline kick in, oh, something activates. There's a discrete of hormones type of thing that happens in your brain. It's real life shit. This ain't something you got to believe. In momentum, consistency. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. Let it come downhill. I can't be stopped. Don't make this deep, y'all. This ain't deep. We all grown folk. Talking about energized. We all have been energized or energized. One of the most powerful things you can see this is in sex. When it's real, one thing about amazing sex or good sex or any sex that's pointful and goddamn satisfaction is about confidence. When I'm confident in what I'm doing and the ability to turn my woman on. And she's confident in who she is. And when you start to get to activating that heart, that momentum, and that adrenaline, you become so activated that you begin to do things outside of your norm. It's like you're letting go and you're letting God. And when everything gets to the point of where it's supposed to be, I'm talking about the destination that I see when I got my eyes closed. Bow! I realize I'm out of breath. And about to die. See, goddamn. Oh, shit. See how it works when you get energized. Don't you realize you have the power? You have been cleaning up, washing your car, listening to music, getting so wrapped up in the moment where you done blocked out the noise. The vision is trying to get there till you see the way you want to feel satisfied about your work and your output. And before you know it, man, 2 hours done went by. You done been cleaning. You done been doing everything. You done got so lost in the moment and you turn around and say, God damn, I blanked. Got energized. See, we got to understand how this thing works. Not always on the negative side. I'm talking about how we working on each other for real. I'm talking about hero training. I'm talking about how to save each other. Alexa, what's the opposite of energize?
The opposite of energize is discourage, dull, or depress. These words are synonyms and they mean to weaken or reduce the force or intensity of something. For example, the negative feedback discouraged me from pursuing my idea.
So I'm talking about ain't nobody above the bullshit and life be lifing on everybody at one moment or another. They say, Trav, you tripping. I say, man, I'm around love, let me fall. Shit, they'll pick me back up. I'll only be down for a moment. That's a part of life. Here you think you is. But when you realize that and accept that, everybody have a dull, depressing, down moment. But you're around people that understand how it works and know in that moment, hey, come here, brother. Come here, sister. Let me energize you for a moment. Let me crank you up. Let me turn you back on. Got so many people out here who energized, depressed, dormant, dull. And they meet somebody in stride who's just generally being nice and who's an energizer bunny that ain't got nothing to do. I feel good. If you need love, come and get it. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. So the inner God in me comes out and get through my emotions, and I get emotional in a moment where I'm being sincere with somebody, and they get turned on to a point where they begin to feel vulnerable enough to tell me things, and they say things like, hey, I ain't never told nobody this in my life. Oh my God, this feels so good to be in a moment where I can just be me and be free. And some people ain't never experienced that in their life so much that it scares them. And they say, oh, God damn, don't you turn me on no more. Motherfucker, stay away from me. Don't talk to me no more. God damn it, man, I'm cutting that motherfucker off. And the Energizer say, what I do wrong? You ain't did nothing wrong. Some people ain't meant to be turned back on. They don't want to be turned on. They want to be dull, dormant, and dead. They don't want to be energized. And all I got to say about that is, goddamn, don't be that if that's you. And if that's you, accept it and say, shit, I'm finna get energized. What's going on, Junior? You already know. Toy Allen, I love you. Jerome, I love you. It's an honor for y'all to pay me some attention, man. Just trying to motivate and inspire, man, to realize, man, there's a power in us, man. I mean, we talking about energizing. We talking about energy. We ain't doing nothing but talking wordplay. It ain't nothing but words, man. That's why I say words to grow on. Do you understand how words cast spells, connotation? That's why from kindergarten to 6th grade, we teach our children spelling, and we have spelling tests so they can understand the power of words. In the 6th grade, we teach them the 7 figurative arts of language. This is the foundation of all literature. When you understand that, man, you understand the power in the art of words. Energy, the inner God in me. And when it get to moving, I get emotionally. Oh, I'm so emotional. I'm so emotional. See how they work, y'all. But if you talk that emotion and being emotional is always a bad thing and a weak thing, and don't you ever say that God is in you, because you got to look outward. And if you look outward, you ain't gonna never connect to be one. So your energy ain't gonna never come from where it's supposed to come from. Do you know where's your help come from? God Almighty, my help come from the energy in me. Come on. Fuck research, goddamn. Don't you go research a damn thing, I'm saying. Just sit down and listen to your heartbeat and see yourself doing some shit. And feel so crazy that you want to prove something to yourself. And you move downhill with it. And you will see how it works. And you will see how it works in everything, in all things. And you be crazy, goddamn, in this here world, how they say, man, he get energized off the weirdest shit. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah, I told you, I already know. I'm just on here talking crazy, having fun. I feel good. So good. When I feel good, I just wanna spread love. That's all I'm made of. I ain't got nothing else to do with it. If you need love, come and get it. I wish this feeling could last forever. I feel good. See, the energy in me told me that when you sing your own song, you can't sing it wrong. That's energy right there. The energy told me that when you sing your own song, you can't sing it wrong. When you hear your own beat and you get your own rhythm to it, you realize, man, that it don't get no realer. It only get real as. And it is as real to you as you real to it. It is as real to you as if you real to it. I'm real with it, man. I don't bullshit with it. Nail me to the cross about this here shit. Nail me to the cross here about this here shit. And I get nailed to the cross every day, man. Because I got the energy, man, that energizes some shit. Sometimes this here energy get to moving, man, and it energizes a mighty load of jealousy, envy. It energizes so much shit that I got to deal with, man, and I got to be in places getting nailed to the goddamn cross because I done energized some shit that's working against me. But I can't turn it off because it's necessary. I just got to energize some more powerful shit to create positive overload. Love will always prevail. Don't you get caught up because they don't like you. They hate you. They always talking shit. If you a real hero, like you done watched every She-Ra hero movie, the movie don't make sense or the movie can't make sense until they have a villain, until they have an antagonist to the protagonist. If the football game don't go until somebody trying to stop the man from scoring a touchdown. So you got to realize when you activate and you energize and you come to life and you got to be stimulated in more ways than one, you got to realize that in the order of nature, there must be an adversary. And in real life, I say, there go little Tink Tink. There you go, there she go. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Some people come to me so dull and dormant. I'm tripping now, y'all. But let me fall. I'm tripping, y'all, but let me fall. I'm tripping, y'all, but let me fall. A little dormant, depressed, dull motherfucker. Done got activated by the light, the glow. It make them feel something. It turn them on. Well, you know, they say everybody see the glow, but everybody can't handle the glare. Some people got to block that shit. Some people say, hey, man, you helping me see. But some people got to block that shit. So when they want to block that shit, they got to put that goddamn light out. So it activates an adversary, a villain type of thing in the character, in the movie. But this is what make the movie good, y'all. And I say, come here, little Tink Tink. Let me put this on your head. Little dull ass come with a little wheelbarrow. I load that motherfucker up. I can talk for 5 hours off the top. No rehearsal, shit. My words flow like water. This shit is universal. How the fuck you think I can't think of a conversation to have with your imbecile ass mind that I can see your soul to think that you ain't ingenuous in this here moment, to not understand I got some words to blow in your goddamn ear. And if you listening to me and ever been that, fuck you think I am. And if you listening to me, I'm saying that for you. If you want to share this, if you a real hero, then you dealing with this shit too. So share this and tell them this how you feel. Yeah, we're going to energize some real positivity. This shit ain't weak. This shit ain't soft. this real life and this love. Come on, y'all. I just had to say that. Want to give a shout out, man. Big brother Crump, man. Shout out to Big brother Winston, Big brother Wood, man. Brother Black Mike, man. Give a shout out to all the brothers, man, that I talked to in the cipher, man. Brotherhood and camaraderie and sisterhood, man. All those type of things is real, man. How else is gonna work, man? I'm talking about the energy, the inner God in all of us, man. We are human beings. We humans being God to each other. That's the only way it's real. It ain't real no other way, y'all. And I know that might contradict what you believe, but we ain't talking about belief. We talking about understanding how it works. We talking about how it work, y'all. We talking about how it work, y'all. We humans being God to each other. If that ain't the case, then what are we human beings? There's an energy in all of us that comes out for each other. We all we got. We all we need. Don't never be too card and be too godless to not know you need. Come on, y'all. I need your attention. They said, man, why you on Facebook like that? You want attention. Who don't? And if you demonize or derogatorize attention, the boy, some people being deprived that's connected to you that's fucked up, who you ain't turned on in a long time. They dull and dormant and they ain't got no energy because you won't put no energy in them to energize them. Do you see how this shit work? And we will shame each other because we want attention. I need it. Boy, I'm so worthy of it. Shit. Giving you something for free. I'm talking about from the tree. I'm going to get out of here tonight, man. People ask me all the time how I found my glow. I tell them love yourself and yours too shall show. Gotta look deep down inside and love what you see. It's the only way you're gonna find your glow like me. I'm shining, I'm glowing, I'm shining, I'm glowing. Come from the inner side, out, not from the out in. Come from the inside, out, not from the outside in. Can't nobody on the outside make you happy. You got to have happiness on the inside. And you got to attract and reside with someone else who got happiness on the inside. And what comes out of y'all happiness, y'all share it with each other. You got an energy. You got an energy. But when you get that energy right, you be shining. You be glowing. Like Bruce Lee was. You be shining. You be glowing. And the stronger and stronger you get your glow. The stronger and stronger you get your glow. People feel it. People feel the energy. Some people will be drawn to it. They will touch it. They will get energized by it. They will get inside the circumference and they will love and y'all will have a beautiful moment. Some people will feel your energy, the radiant, parameters of it. It will brush up against them. It will shock them and send a vibration of your energy. And it say, no. And they say, man, I ain't going in there. And those will be the type people that'll tell you 2 weeks from now, I saw you at Walmart the other week. And you say, why you ain't say nothing? I was on the other side. Oh, they couldn't get close enough. They couldn't get close enough. And I ain't saying that's anything about them. They just could have been in a moment. Well, I ain't trying to go deal with that happy looking motherfucker over there. Straight through, you already know what it do, sister. They say, man, I ain't finna go over there. And that's cool. And you got to be, hey, look, you got to understand that's how it works. But it's going to be some people that say, shit, I got to. Hey, look, you're going to see them. They're going to have negative shit on them, but they want to see you because, goddamn, they know you can stimulate them. You can activate them. You can energize them. You can energize them. You can motivate them. You can do all the things that they know you got the power to, and they know they need it. They miss you. They're so glad that they see you, and they take off whatever the fuck they got to take off just to run up to you and say, hey, what's up, man? Boy, I ain't saw you in a long time. And y'all got them man hug or brother sister hug or dap up, and y'all look at each other in the eyes and y'all smile and y'all say, man, it feel good to see you. In a moment ain't nothing but 90 seconds, and we live one moment at a time. So one moment of somebody that can energize you when you need to be energized could change the trajectory of goddamn years. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. If you understand how it works, you can make it work for you and on those around you. If you don't understand, those that do will work it on you. And just like we're talking about the Bruce Leroy glow, we're talking about the Shonuff glow. Also had a glow. His glow was red. His glow was fire. His glow was hot. His glow was heat. And his glow was goddamn the devil. It's some people out there that really know how this here shit works and will work it on your ass for the wrong reasons. So you better understand. Alexa, who is the master?
According to Wikipedia, the master
Alexa,
is an American.
stop. Yeah, me and Alexa, goddamn, she said, you know, goddamn, we gonna try this again. Hell no, Alexa. Hey, look, her artificial ass ain't finna beat my energy. Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trab P.
See what I'm talking about? That artificial can't beat the energy. She thought she was gonna come off sideways on me, but now she can't beat the energy. Alexa, who is the master?
The Honorable Trab P.
Now, why did she mess up the first time? She just wanted to test my energy. See how that worked? See how that worked, y'all? But love always prevails. She artificial, I'm real. She artificial, I'm real. So you got to energize your mind. Don't you let nobody make your shit dormant. One more time. Alexa, 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 Alexa. What is the opposite of energize?
The opposite of energize is discourage, dull, or depress. These words are synonyms. And
Alexa, stop. To discourage, dull, or depress. Be careful, y'all, of all the words that's being put in your mind that discourage you, make you dull, and make you depressed. They making us fear everything. They making us think that the end is near and our demise is surely coming like your next breath. Oh, they make us so dull that we don't have any self-confidence. See how it's working, y'all? And they making you pray on the outside for Jesus, for Democrats. They're making us pray outside of everything. Why that energy just be so dormant and dull. Fuck that shit. I love y'all. You better energize, activate, and be all you can be. Everything you can see. I love you, man. Hold me down.